Hello from Helsinki. It's Wednesday the 12th of June. At least I think it's still the 12th of June. I have no idea anymore. My sense of time and direction is all over the place. And I'm here in the capital of Finland for a work-related conference tomorrow and Friday. And I'll be going home on Saturday after taking advantage and looking at many of the local sites, I hope, over the next few days. So it's been one of those really long days today. Got up at 20 to 5 this morning for a ridiculously early flight. Get to the airport, leave my iPad in my suitcase in the front pouch with the zip open, or what I thought was the zip open, so I had a massive anxiety attack. Worried the iPad is going to get stolen or crushed or both, God only knows. So I'll spend the next few hours fretting over that. I know, first world problems, but hey ho, they're the only problems I know about. And I got on the flight and we are all set to take off. We get onto the runway, the engines power up, and one of our fellow passengers has a seizure. And it looks quite serious, so we have to abort the takeoff, and we're not able to take off for another hour, but fortunately the person in question was taken off the plane, received medical attention. By all accounts she's okay, but that was kind of hair-raising for a bit. Get into Helsinki, check into the hotel, lie on the bed because I'm absolutely drained, and then the fire alarm goes off and we all have to evacuate the hotel. So it's been, as I say, one of those days. Bit crazy, but it's something to remember. I'm sat here towards the back. Just show you is the Finnish Parliament building, and there seems to be some sort of festival going on today. When the train pulled into the station, in the park behind the station, seems to be lots of people with balloons and events and music, and this is something of a giant, you probably won't be able to see this, giant karaoke thing going on in the background. No idea what it is. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but I'm afraid karaoke is my kryptonite. Can't stand the stuff. So what's the aim for Helsinki? Obviously work is number one, but seeing a few of the local sites. I've had a walk around the city centre already. Very nice. Sort of architecturally very Art Deco. I can see Swedish influences in some of the buildings. I can see Russian influence in some of the buildings. Obviously, having been Finland in a possession of both countries over the eras, and there's not much that I would discern is sort of quintessentially Finnish. Not that I have a great deal of experience in the land of the Northern Lights, but yeah, it's very much like London, very much a fusion of old and new. Just across the way from me, statue of General Mannheim, who was the leader of Finland, military leader in Finland in World War II, and the earlier Winter War, which wasn't technically part of World War II, but you can count it for those purposes. Leading the plucky Finnish army to what would you call it, a victory or defeat? I mean, ultimately, yeah, Finland lost and they had to give up some of the land as part of a peace treaty, but they really did humiliate the USSR, really humiliate the Red Army in that war. I think many people know that the famous quotation afterwards is from a general was from the USSR said, we've won just about enough land to bury our dead in, and they had a lot of dead. It was ridiculous, the number of casualties that Finland managed to pile onto them, but the USSR did send their poorly trained conscripts, even though they just whooped Japan's arse in the Far East the year before. Well, hubris is the precursor of nemesis. What can you say? What's the plan for the next few days? As I say, yes, walking around, might take in a sauna, might take in a museum or two. Looking forward to trying some of the local cuisine. I hear the ice cream is very good. I'm going to try the reindeer tomorrow night at dinner. We've got an official dinner as part of work, followed by a boat tour of the harbour, so that'll be nice. Hopefully be able to get a nice video of that, although the forecast is for continuous rain for the next 2 days. So, and yeah, just looking forward to being out of the UK for 4 days, because my god, it sucks there. So I'll catch you later with another update. It may be the same video, it may be a new one, I haven't decided yet. Ciao. Down on the docks today, but not for the reasons you might otherwise think. Just finished day one of our conference and waiting for the cruise ship to take us for a tour around the harbour before we go to some island for dinner. Lovely afternoon, despite the weather forecast predictions of buckets and buckets of rain. Long may the weather service be wrong. That's all I can say. Just to give you a panorama of what's going on. Rather appealing, almost as nice as the Thames on a really good day, but not a bad day, because I'll take this over the Thames over the bad day. Quite quiet around here. Sort of like a little peninsula that juts off the west part of Helsinki, where many of the ferry boats seem to come in and out of the harbour. Good first day otherwise, and yeah, the place is definitely growing on me. Certainly feel a lot more relaxed than I did yesterday, but I don't have all the travails of 4 o'clock starts and passengers being ill on planes. Anyway, catch up with you later. Dinner awaits. Helsinki in the dim and distant background. Not that you can really see it, but there we go. You can just about make out the cathedral in the background there, and a nice pretty boat. Hoping I don't drop the phone into the sea, because that would be very unfortunate. Yeah, but finding an iPhone at 100 feet, 100 metres down, or however deep this harbour is. Burger Lovers Festival. Smells bloody great. Saturday, last day in Helsinki. We'll be sorry to see the place, leave the place rather. It's been a very nice weekend, week, and the smells from the Burger Festival behind me are absolutely overwhelming. It all smells so wonderful. I'm not sure what forest animals they're cooking on the barbecue, but if other shops are anything to go by, I dare say there's plenty of reindeer and moose turning away and being consumed. So it's Saturday, my last day in Finland, my last day in Helsinki. It's been a really nice visit. The weather has been good despite various weather service predictions of nothing but torrential rain, so glad they got all that wrong. The sun is out today, 20 degrees Celsius, really nice. A lot more pleasant than London by all accounts, and I'm just essentially kicking back a few hours before I have to return to the airport. See what I wanted to see really. Finland doesn't have a great many world sights. Lots of local attractions, sure, yeah. But in terms of absolutely must-see items, I've pretty much seen them all already. But then again, this is a small city of about 500,000 people, you know, no bigger than Bristol or Leeds. You can walk across the city in about 15-20 minutes. Quite compact, but still, that doesn't diminish the joy and entertainment that this trip has brought. Not sure what I'm going to do the rest of the afternoon. Just take it easy, I guess. Find somewhere for lunch, and I dare say a couple more souvenirs before I head back. Maybe check in with you later, or which is just of course, an edited sweep away, and catch you then. Nothing but 80s pop hits. One final memory of Helsinki in this bottle of cider.